What is a pomade? Well, I'm going to be making it real simple. If we were to strip back every feature that a pomade could have, there should be two features remaining, at least. A pomade, if you ask me, should have a certain amount of shine, and the shine can vary, and have the ability to slick your hair. Make it really neat and tidy. For example, original by BluMaan, that's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get a slick finish. It's designed to give you an airy, tousled, make it look like there's no product in your hair. A pomade is kind of the opposite. But oh, there is so much more to talk about than just these two components. We've got some categories to cover. I've got them laid out here on the table. The categories are oil-based, water-based, and unorthodox water-based, which unorthodox is kind of the new kid to the block. We're gonna break each one of them down, and at the end of this video, you'll know a good amount about pomade. At least that's the plan. So let's go ahead and start with oil-based. Alright, everything is still intact. Where did the lid go though? I've lost the lid.
Probably would have rolled in that way.
What? Whatever. The point is, we're starting out with oil-based. So oil-based pomades, these are the Mac Daddies of the pomade world. Does that phrase make sense?
The Mac Daddies?
Mac Daddies?
Yeah, I think you get away with that.
That's what I'm going with. Even if you've never used a pomade before, you've probably heard of some of these old school pomades, such as Murray's pomade, Dax Wave & Groom. Any of this ringing a bell? If it's an oil-based pomade, that means that one of the main ingredients within is either petroleum, petrolatum. So some advantages and disadvantages of oil-based pomade. Advantages, first off, they are super slick. Like some of the slickest pomades out there are oil-based. Also, some of the strongest holdings, they can range from a lightweight, such as this right here, to a super heavy. And in the pomade world, heavy hold is the same as strong hold. They can get super strong when they are oil-based. And then in addition, they are also very easy to restyle. So they don't harden up in your hair. If something goes out of place a little bit, you can get a comb, get a brush, fix that up, put it right back. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So those are some of the advantages of these oil-based pomades, but what about the disadvantages? Straight up, it is extremely difficult to wash oil-based pomade out of your hair. Like I said, petroleum is not water soluble, which means you can expect to take at least 3 to 4 different showers before all that product is gone. So there's quite a bit of effort. If you're using an oil-based pomade, it is definitely an investment. However, some people actually look at this as an advantage. Some people like the fact that it doesn't wash out that easily. Layering pomade on after a shower, so after you've still got some pomade left, that's called buildup. And hardcore pomade users like buildup because it means that when they're styling their hair in the morning, they can use less product than the day before. So it just depends on how you look at it. Some people like it. And then in addition, if you have sensitive skin, oil-based pomades can activate acne breakout. Or when you sleep at night, you'll get it on your pillow rubs on your face, stuff like that. That's never been an issue for me, but it can happen for some people. That's it. Next up, actually I need the lid. Nice, we got it. We got the lid. Next up, we have water-based pomades. All right, water-based pomades are usually glorified gels. Some people would like to argue, say that there's big differences, but this is my video. I'm gonna say that they're pretty much glorified gels. With that being said, advantages and disadvantages. Advantages, unlike oil-based, so the biggest advantage here is that these guys wash out no problem in the shower. They'll come out really easily, one wash, you're done. You can go to bed with clean hair every night if you wanted to. And some of them, if they're made well, will lock into position and keep your hair in the same place all day long. This is of course because of the hardening factor, which you can find in gels as well. Some people like the convenience of knowing that they can just throw product in, let it harden, and it's not gonna move. But as for disadvantages, the hardening factor. So it can really go both ways. Personally, I wouldn't like the fact that my hair stiffens from a product. And when this happens and say something does go kind of out of place, like a strand flips this way or what, the only way that you're gonna be able to restyle and get it back into place is to get a comb, run it under the water, and then run that through your hair and wait for it to dry again. That's what you gotta do. So yeah, biggest difference between oil-based and water-based is that oil-based, very hard to wash out of your hair and is restylable. Water-based, really easy to wash out of your hair, not very restylable. That's the first two categories, and now we've got the third, which is my personal favorite, the unorthodox water-based category. Like I said, to me, a pomade should provide some kind of shine to a certain level, even if it's a little bit, should have a bit of shine there and the ability to slick your hair into place. So what Unorthodox Pomades attempts to do is to take attributes from the previous two categories, mix them together, and get the best of both worlds. So the biggest problem with oil-based is that it doesn't wash out easily. Unorthodox washes out easily. Biggest problem with water-based is that it hardens up. Unorthodox doesn't harden up. So you can see there's a theme here of combining the best of both elements. Unorthodox Pomades provides the shine and slickness that a pomade should, or at least they should do that, in my opinion. And they do this without being hard to wash out and also without hardening up in your hair. By the way, this is the BluMaan pomade. It's what I've got in my hair right now. And this falls under the unorthodox category of pomades. Also recently, unorthodox pomades are being made with hair healthy ingredients. I'm a big fan of hair healthy ingredients. As you hopefully know by now, we've got Steve Lockhart. He's the owner, where did they go? He's the owner of the Lockhart Pomades. I demonstrated his oil-based, but he's also got a water-based. And also Clayton Dowd's, owner of O'Dowd's Pomade. These two are some of the best in the pomade game. They've been working together to help us, BluMaan, create our pomade, which has been super exciting. They've put so much work and effort, and I'm very excited to get this going, which is going to be happening soon. I think that's mostly it. Quick recap: oil-based, strong hold, easy to restyle, hard to wash out. Water-based, hardens up in your hair, not that easy to restyle, easy to wash out. Unorthodox water-based, at least the ones that I'm talking about, easy to apply, easy to wash out, and stays restylable throughout the day. And that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that your pomade knowledge has now increased, because that's what the point of this video was to do. Leave a like if you like this video, that helps me out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody next time. I have no place to go.